If you really think I wasn't going to even make another rant and do my own thing, then you guys really are wrong. Just saying, ranting can be my part-time job at this point if YouTube gives me the eligibility to make a living out of this. Anyways, welcome back to another call-out video where you can see me slowly grow into insanity because people here can't even think about their words or keep their hands to themselves and have to get called out by people who have more common sense. Anyways, who are we tackling today, you may ask? Well, we'll be talking about an individual who's a hypocrite, a liar, and also a freak. And before they try to come at me, this video is under fair use as it falls under critique. If I get silenced, you'll be finding a community post in around a business week. Now, Enigma Dragon, there's someone who's flown under the radar and has currently silenced someone who called them out previously. There's going to be a lot of triggers here, so I'll let this warning be on screen for you all to know what's to come in this video. We're good now? Okay, let's strap in. Enigma is a Gacha tuber with around 710 subscribers and claims to be a 14-year-old. Put a pin in this for later. They seem to be a quiet content creator on the outside, but behind the scenes they're vile and unforgiving. They've said some things about other people which we'll tackle together. Stumbling into this issue was already something to take in, like there's at least 233 screenshots and videos combined in a folder as of making this video and adding up because this is a roller coaster I wish I never paid for. Who am I kidding? I'm not the unpaid lawyer for nothing. Now back to the topic. This was a lot to deal with, but allow me to shorten it enough to digest and understand it without making it 30 minutes long. It's been said that she acts weird to minors in her own server and downplays other people's problems. The major red flags I can always see from miles away without glasses on. It's also been stated to me that whenever she's called out, she starts harassing them, sends rape threats, death threats, makes false pedophilia allegations, targets anyone associated with the person depending if they're in the server same as her on her main and alt account, and also sends her quote cultists to her defense. She also uses SH and suicide to guilt trip people. By now people should know by now it's manipulative, and she's so desperate to the point that she threatens to do it. Damn, she's pathetic. There are also instances where if people banned her from servers when proof is provided of their disgusting actions, she sends her quote friends to talk to the mods to get them to unban her and ban the people who reported her. I say friends in quotes because most of them are her alt accounts, and it's not surprising if you're desperate. There are also cases where faked her race just to say the N slur and faking her age. Did you remember me saying to put a pin on her age? Yeah, she's actually confirmed to be 30 or nearing her early 30s. She's a grown woman and yet she acts like a child throwing a tantrum, and I'm not wrong when I say that when she slides into people's DMs and scream at them wishing to be raped and calling them a pedo or a child. Which, by the way, Enigma, if you think the people you call a child are what you think they are, you're delusional because you're mentally projecting your mental age on people who are more mature than you. That even a 13-year-old has a better cognitive thinking than you, it's embarrassing. There's a mountain of proof, there's a dedicated file of everything. And don't worry, I'll have these in a drive file for anyone who wants to see for themselves. Which, speaking on the topic, every screenshots and screen recordings that was shown as evidence that she said and did all of this were fake according to her. These are clearly not edited. And if it was, I would have known by now because I would be feeling uncanny about the Discord UI. What's even harder is if the user has Nitro and has their background on gradients. It isn't Photoshopped now, is it? There's still more proof of other disgusting behavior like role-playing while someone is venting. So let me be brief here. It's outright disrespectful to just act like it's going to help them. It won't, and it never will help them. It'll make the victim think that their problems are being played off as something that people don't care about. And you blatantly double down on people telling you it's disrespectful and roll your eyes about it. You have to be this deep into the ground to not comprehend what it means to be respectful to people going through hard times. That's not even the worst offender of the list of things to go through. Let's talk about her harassing people. And right at the bat, if you call her out on her actions, she will come for you on Discord and tell you right at the bat she wishes you to be raped, she wishes you to die, and calling you a pedophile. If anyone that's in a server the same as hers, I do advise you close your DMs so they won't bother you. But let's dive into the rape threats first. It's a fairly common pattern when people point out her behavior and expose her for it. And to be fair, I think this is childish, along with the death threats that go with it. But the false pedophilia accusation is the biggest offender of them all. Blatantly calling people pedos and showing quote proof of them being one. Calling people over 70-year-old when she knows their age being young. She's 30 years old, so how hypocritical is that? She's blatantly accusing them left, right, and center without even room to breathe. After doing so, she blocks their DMs or even bans the people from her server. The many hypocrisy I can list down by now are her complaining that she gets banned in servers with rightful reasons to when she bans people for being called out on her shit. acting nice to other people while she harasses her quote enemies to silence. I do have to mention that she managed to drive out someone who I won't mention for their sake and safety, that during this entire time with Enigma's harassment and threats they were giving to this minor, at the time they weren't even 13, was driven away from the internet, abandoning their every social. It's disgusting, it's vile, and I hope she gets off the internet. I do urge anyone in Europe to report her directly to Discord and to Cybertip, as it'll be linked down below with a Google Drive of every vile thing she said to other people. She doesn't deserve a platform to speak in, and I won't be going down without a fight with this waste of air. Now this is a not so essential but kind of important segment I wanted to slide. Suggestive work she's done, transphobia, and her partially saying other religions don't exist besides Christianity and Catholic. She is not one of my people. There are some suggestive things she's done, like this short TikTok of her Sona, and seeing that her skin tone is white, I can very much say it's implied NSFW with how her clothes are removed 4 transitions later. These freaks. There's also suggestive art in her server, which I will show here and eventually burn my hard drive after this video or get a new computer. There's still more to tackle, so let's jump to the quick transphobia hypocrisy, like this image below stating that a person is trans and will never be, and they hope they'll be gone from the face of the earth. And what's the hypocrisy here? Well, look no further than the bio we found on Yellow's server palette. Her gender stated as either both male and female with trans in brackets. And I thought queerbaiting in Alien Stage was bad enough, but her queerbaiting here is crazy enough. And the religion thing, I'm not going to elaborate much other than them saying there's only one God and implying that Muslims don't exist. As of writing this, there is a little more information that was brought up, that being a few outs on her YouTube and her Discord, and confirmation of her age being older than what she implies to be, saying that she's 14, but we confirmed it was around her early 30s, or 28 if you want an exact age range. There are also image proof she's an adult in her alt account, which isn't even subtle of hiding it was her, which we'll talk about shortly. If she does try to take this video down because of it, then you know she doesn't want people to think she's an adult disguised as a minor on Discord. And her YouTube alt, yeah, it's not that subtle. You're making a fool out of yourself, and I hope you know that. Who am I kidding? You're delusional as all hell, and you don't even know what change even is because you cry about being called out over and over again. That's enough of what I need to say about her. Just a reminder to all of you, if you find her in any server you're in, report her to the mods and block her. Just don't give her the satisfaction of sending threats to you that are essentially nothing burgers at this point. And to Enigma, get off the internet and get some therapy, touch some grass, and leave these people alone. You already got one person terminated off this platform because you double down and can't take accountability. If you even try to take this down, it further proves my point. You're incompetent to even admit fault. If you find my Discord and even remotely try to DM me, well, good luck, cause my DMs are closed.